Hello, mezzo soprano vocalists. My name is Jeff Rolka, and this is a process video. So there's some exercises and some explanations about how to smooth out the secondo passaggio, commonly referred to as the break. For most mezzos, that is right here. And we're going to work on exercises that help to smooth out that transition from thyroarytenoid dominant singing, or chest voice, to cricothyroid dominant singing, also known as head voice. Before we dive in, thank you very much for checking out my video, and thank you if you've chosen to subscribe. If you haven't yet, I'd like to encourage you to do so. You can click the link that's on screen now. For those of you that have questions or comments, please drop them in the comment section, or consider showing up at a live event that I host here on YouTube at 6 p.m. London time every Saturday evening for me. It's a variety of times, of course, for all of you. And lastly, these videos are open to fan funding, and if you find that they're very helpful, consider dropping me a cup of coffee in the form of a small donation. I would really appreciate that. Okay, this process begins with the lip trill. Now I have to demonstrate the exercises in my range around my secondo passaggio, my transition point, which is about here. And the first step is an octave arpeggio descending with the lip trill. Sounds like this. Listen to the quality and the difference of the notes. You hear that it goes from being rather hollow sounding and wide to very narrow and a little bit brighter. This exercise, I liken it, if you know what a finishing nail is, it's a tiny little nail that you use to put in like little strips of wood on like your cabinets. This is like using a sledgehammer to put that in, because what we're really learning to do here is to learn the gross manipulation of these muscles to get the transition to occur. And we'll descend from there. Now your secondo passaggio is here. So we're going to avoid it. We're going to skip over it. So the top note alone is that hollow sound, and the remainder of it is narrower, brighter, narrower. And all on the lip trill. And let's do it again. And now, if you've been successful with that, you can try ascending. Very, very important, though. The top note has got to sound the same both times. You're going to sing it twice if you do an ascending one. It starts like this. Notice how when I get to the high note, it has that hollow sound. It's very, very crucial that you achieve that. If you can't, practice the previous exercise. Here it is. And one more time. And all right. Now, if you've been successful with that, we'll do just a regular arpeggio, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. This has the effect of narrowing the space that you have to adjust from thyroarytenoid dominant to cricothyroid and vice versa. In other words, it makes it a bit more challenging. We have a narrower range to work with as well. So I'll show you here. Again, notice it's hollow and then narrow. And you can try it here. And one more. Let's do it again. And Good. Now, similarly, when you're successful with that, you can do the ascending pattern. Again, really important that the top note has that hollow sound. You, however, would begin here. And one more time. And now again, if you've been successful, we can move on to some vowel sounds. First is oo, sounds like this. You, you, you. Again, hollow, narrow, hollow, narrow. The whole process here is to refine our listening acuity and also our technical acuity. So we're getting into increasingly difficult exercises at a fairly rapid pace in the context of this video. You may find that you get stuck somewhere. Just practice the exercise for a couple days or a week and then come back and try the next ones. It's a process. You is what we're doing here. You're here, first pitch, and let's do it again. And we can do we as well. Sounds like this. We. You're here. And take a break. One more time. And good. Now, similarly, if that's been successful with you, you can ascend as well. You. Looking for that hollow sound each time we get to the top pitch. Try it here on oo. And one more time. And now we can begin some stepwise descending patterns. This is a very, very important step because when we get to stepwise or scale-wise motion, we're really unlocking the door on the usability of this range. We really start to increase the number of songs and instances where we can sing in this upper register. So for starters, it'll be you again. You. And we'll descend a little bit. You. You, however, will begin here, an octave up, and when that's sounding pretty good, you can try we. We, because of its brighter resonance and narrowness, tends to start the process of making sure that the resonances from the thyroarytenoid dominant singing voice or chest voice start to match the cricothyroid dominant singing voice. We. You can start here and Now, we're really getting into legato singing at this point. And it's at this time when, if there are issues of alignment of vowels that haven't been figured out up till now, they will become very, very obvious, because the technique through the zona di passaggio, and especially over the secondo passaggio, is fairly demanding. If we're not really specific with our vowel sounds, if we're not really, really supportive with our air column, and it's supporting the voice properly, then we get into problems. So if that should occur, if you hear changes in alignment, really, really dramatic differences in resonance, go back to some exercises that are in the regular range of your voice, the thyroarytenoid dominant range of your voice. Practice there, and then move them towards the zona di passaggio. Okay? It will make the whole process go much more quickly, much, much more quickly if you do it that way, rather than trying to figure out both alignment, airflow, and the secondo passaggio all at the same time. Okay? So, me into an ascending and descending scale sounds like this. I'll show you here. Me, 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 me. And again, we will begin much higher for you, right here, and one more time, and there you go. As always, I hope that helps. Take really good care of your voices, enjoy singing, and hopefully we'll see you again. Bye.